Hi, welcome to your fourth Python tutorial. So last time we talked about numbers, integers, etc. etc. Today we're gonna walk into something called strings. Alright, so this was what we did last time. I'm just gonna get rid of the whole thing. Bye. Alright. So what are strings? Basically, when you deal with something, you won't always be dealing with numbers. Sometimes you'll be dealing with words, sentences, etc. So, what do we do with those kind of stuff? What those kind of stuff are called string variables, right? So, maybe if you have a word, sandwiches, and you put that, whoops, you put that in quotes, then this thing is a string, right? To show you an example, let's try string 1 is equal to pizza. Please, I don't know, I'm not in a very sandwichy mood today. We're gonna go with pizza today. Okay, so string 1 is pizza. That's a string. It's as simple as that. And you could just have a lot of stuff going on in here. It could be pizza is yummy, and that's also a string, and that's just one string. So stuff like that is strings. I think I've said the word string too much. Whatever. Now, the kind of stuff that you can do with strings, I'll just show you a few examples, is that, you have string 1, which is pizza is yummy, and then you have string 2, which is me likey. And what you want to do is you want to add both these strings. So string 3, it's called string 1 plus string 2. And if you just print string 3, wait a second, yeah. This is what it looks like. Pizza is yummy, me like you. Obviously there was no space and full stop situation, otherwise it would have looked more like a proper 2-sentence situation, but whatever, it's fine. You get how it works now. So this thing, adding a string by using plus, is called a concatenation of a string. Okay, so basically you add up the two strings and they come together. That's concatenation, and you can do a lot of stuff with strings. We'll get into that stuff later, I think. Do we have time? I feel like we have a little bit. Okay, we've got time, so we're gonna mess around a little more, alright? So, one thing you should probably start to know about strings is that if I have a string called we are crazy, Codigo. Okay. Now, how does the numbering of a string work? Okay, so the first character in the string is labeled 0. Then you have 1. The space also counts as a character, so you have 2. So W is 0, E is 1, the space is 2, A is 3, R is 4, E is 5, so on and so forth. I'll just keep it to 9 because like after that it stops syncing. Whatever. That's how it works. So sometimes what might happen is, say you have string 1, which is equal to we are crazy Codigo. And what you want to do is you want to print string 1, but you don't want to print the entire string 1. You just want to print the crazy Codigo part of it. So how do you do that? In this case, we use something called splitting, which basically means we take a string and we split it up into different parts. Now how we do that is we take the variable string 1 and we put these square brackets, right? Now this has 3 arguments: the starting point, the ending point, and the skipping, the space. I don't know. I don't remember the technical word for this, but I think it's called skip. So basically what it means is if I put start equal to maybe 0 and end equal to 9 and I skip put equal to 1, right? See what happens. We are cr. So it went 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last number, the 9, is not inclusive. So if it's up till 9, then it will go till 8. So, okay, so if this was n, it would go up to n minus 1. That's how it works, right? And say you did not put the last argument, it was just 0 to 9, it would still do the exact same thing because the default argument for that is 1. Okay, so now say I don't want to print the whole thing, I want to print crazy codigo. How do I do that? I go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the 7th position, the C starts. So I'll go to C and I will put this as 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Right. I'll run that. And it prints crazy codigo. There we go. That's good. Good stuff. Now, obviously, this we could easily count, but say we had a huge sentence like here we do coding and other cool stuff. And I want to print everything from crazy codigo till cool stuff full stop. But like this is a huge sentence. How am I supposed to count all the way to here, right? No problem. Just leave this part blank and run it. And there you go. Crazy codigo. What happens is like the default argument for this is the length of the string. The default arguments for all of these is 0, length of string 1. So I changed the start and I let the end argument and the base argument remain the same. So what happened is it started from crazy, but it went all the way to the full stop. Right? Good stuff. So this is how string splitting works and string numbering works. Next time we'll dive into more functions related to strings. For now, mess around with this and see what you can concoct. I don't know, man. See what you can come up with. Anyway, I'll link a more detailed tutorial, text tutorial on our website into the description box below, and if you haven't checked out the last tutorial, that will also be linked down there. And be sure to check out our website to app video next week. I mean, not next week, this Sunday. We should be having something really cool to show you. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.